So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jerry Reviews. Now, as a person, welcome back to another video. Sorry about that. As a person who watches a lot of anime, there are some tropes that I get really fucking annoyed with and tired over, and so many times. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There are a few animes that I watch that, again, I watch a lot of ecchi anime, so there's a few tropes that I watch from ecchi that I really cannot stand. Mainly, there's only one trope that I only know. And that is the overly perverted trope, which means anytime, let's say, the main character, male character, is walking into a bathroom, and he maybe just to go to the bathroom, or take a shower, or, brush his teeth, opens the door, and there's a friend of his sister, anybody, is just changing mid-change, or in the shower, or anything like that. And they see him, and they immediately scream, pervert, or baka, which means idiot, and then baka pervert, and then they bitch slap him across the face. And then they get all in the spiel like, oh, you're supposed to be a pervert, you perv. I'm like, it's not being a perv, that was just a simple accident, he didn't know you were fucking in there. Second of all, accidental falls down, sees panties, pervert, bitch slap, or stomped. Again, accident. Wind carries up your blouse, and he sees your panties. Again, accident. There was the wind. He didn't have no control over it. Also, he can't control where he's fucking looking at the time the wind blows up your skirt. I mean, if he's looking, you're in your direction, because he's walking straight, and he sees the wind. If he wanted to, if he wanted to be a nice guy, he could just stop. Press your thing down. But then even that person would probably figure out, like, you're still pervert. Why are you touching my ass, right? No, he's just trying to keep the wind from blowing up your skirt so he can see your panties. But no, and he probably gets bitch slaps. Or he trips and he grabs your boob on accident. Obviously, accidentally gives a squeeze. Pervert. Bitch slapped. I mean, come on. Not every time there's there are so many simple occasions where it's an accident, and these poor men get bitch slapped and get called a pervert when they really didn't do anything wrong. Another trope I can't say, this is not from ecchi anymore. This is from romance and harem anime in general. And that is a Tsunade or whatever it is. Let me just spell the word for you real quick. Tsunade. Let's put it that way. It's Tsunade. And that is basically someone who loves someone but will not admit their feelings and are too shy to. So either they use violence, so they beat the crap out of the person even though they really love them, or they'll be mean to them and belittle them and stuff because they like them. For example, here I'll give you an example. I've seen this in anime so many times. I made some cookies. Here you go. These were left. Like, oh, thank you. I'll enjoy them. Oh, don't think I made them for you. I had some left over, so I just here you go, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, I'll enjoy them. And then they're like, be completely fucking rude to him. I mean, fucking just like be a grown person and just fucking tell your feelings. I mean, like, these are grown women too. There's like a high school age people. The moment you're only mean to people you like, usually when you're like middle school or young, or like very like younger. Like, I don't know about, like, I know boys do it because they do it to be an asshole sometimes, but they still like you. But like, I just can't stand it. It annoys the crap out of me, because I know personally, if I had a student they were like, and then they finally tell me to I'm like, fuck you, yeah, no, I don't like you that way, nah, ain't happening. I'm going with the girl who was nice to me and like confessed her feelings finally, for fuck's sakes. I mean, and did not be like a total bitch to me, even though she was in love with me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Anyways. The other one trope that also fits in the romance anime that I cannot stand is being interrupted during a love confession, or when things get a little steamy. I cannot stand it. It pisses me off. I swear to God, I was in an anime. And it was the middle of a love confession, and the girl's like, I just wanted to let you know that I really, and then a girl or a guy's like, what you doing over here? I will turn around and like demonic anime eyes, like, go the fuck away. Get the fuck out of my face. Go. Get the fuck away from me. You ruined something. I'm pretty sure she was about to confess her love to me. Like, what the fuck, man? Or girl, whatever he was. And dude, I don't know why the character doesn't just go off. I know anime is not to be built to be like real life, but like in real life, someone might go off. Like, I'm pretty sure the person would go off. Even the person giving the confession might go off. Be like, I'm trying to make someone confess my love here, you fucker. That's what I'm trying to we're doing here. Now, please beat it. But like, nah, they ain't getting no hits. That's another thing I can't stand in that one. Another thing I can't stand in really in harem is, now I'll agree with this one and I don't agree with this one sometimes, because I can see how both sides are being flipped. When all of these girls are going around and one guy, and he doesn't really offer anything to them. Like, he's not that overly handsome. He doesn't have any special skills. He's just an ordinary person. Now, I can give you that one. That one kind of pisses me off. But then there are some times where like, that's not the case. He might seem like an ordinary person, but he really is a really good person. He's very kind. He's very considerate. He's kind of funny and charming, and hell, let's put it this way, even if you might not think that's a harem-worthy traits, those are sometimes, maybe. That's all you really need to be, well, like, for example, if you look at it in general, when you're like in like the 80s and 90s, when there was that heartthrob kid in the high school that had all the girls swooning all over him and all that, what kind of kid was he? He was the nice kid, usually, the way he appeared to be. The athletic one. Very charming. Funny. Overly normal. That's another trope I cannot stand for. Mostly harem animes and stuff. Let's see, what is another trope I really didn't stand? Oh, way anime girls eat fucking pisses me. It's weird. Like, I'm like, no one eats like that. No one does either. No one does that either. Sorry. Like, you know, like Naruto or like anime where like they're just eating like it's like they're literally just like moving the noodles or whatever they're eating back into the dish. No one eats like that. Stop. I swear to God, if a girl did that to me on a date, I shit you not. I'm not, even if she's cosplay, not even if she's cosplaying, but like if she's cosplaying, I'll let it go. But like, if it's a regular date and a girl goes on to be gonna eat like, I am getting up and I'm walking away from this date. I am not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I live in the real world, not anime world, honey. I'm gonna go now. It's like it's that annoying. Also, I can't stand when anime girls say something like mean but try to play it off all cutely. That's bullshit. No. That's actually real life too, but like that's also an anime trope as well. Or when let's see another anime trope. Oh, the overly clueless male characters. I honestly don't understand how fucking clueless can you fucking be. Like, there are moments, so many moments where a girl's like, where they're all over your ass, and this is mostly in harem animes and ecchi anime. I'm being serious. They're all over your shit. They're all over it. And they're like, wanna walk home together? Oh, I made you this like cake. No, it's not your birthday. It's not this. It's not that. Because I wanted to. Or like, how about you and me go to the movies and like they stay there, like your friends don't come, and they're like, oh, I thought we was gonna be bars, and like, I'm like, oh yeah, I thought we were gonna be by ourselves, or like I thought we were gonna go on a date, but no, but you can join us too. Never mind, you idiot, or baka, whatever baka as they call them in Japanese is baka, and I'm like, dude, how fucking clueless are you? Like, how could you not tell that person's into you? Like, she's giving you all the signs. Now, honest to God, sometimes anime signs are different than real life signs. Like, I have never seen once a hair flip, or like a twirling of the hair, staring directly into the person's eyes, biting the lip, giving them the look. I mean, I've only seen that maybe once or twice in anime, but never have I seen that like in every anime. I've seen more of like, oh, let's go to walk home together. And like, also, do you guys like not know the liberty of like driving home from school and home? Or like, nah. Like, don't you have like a bus to take you to school? Or like, I don't know. I'm just wondering because I don't know. Because one of my friends who lives in Japan told me that he has a bus to take him to school sometimes. So, just fucking curious here. So, I'm like, anime, are you trying to portray that everyone in Japan does not have a bus to take them to school? Because my friend who actually lives in Tokyo says otherwise. A bus literally picks him up from his house in the suburbs and takes him to school in the suburbs. So, yeah. Also, another thing I don't like in most anime is the power of friendship beats all. No. Your level, if you're playing like an anime, let's say, this is an anime like, Alicization, okay? Sword Art Online, which I've only watched so far into because I really got bored after a while. Don't hate me. If you want to hate me, fine, go ahead, whatever. Let's say you're like level 15 or level 35 and you're versing level 1000, okay? Your power of friendship could not beat him. It does not work like that. It should not work like that. Your level is too low. You should be dead. Demolished. Done for. But no, the power of friendship, and then somebody he's like, Nani? What is this? Dead. I'm like, that's not what happened. And then I'm surprised they're like, no one's like, oh, the power of friendship. Our fucking teammate has been dead for the last 15 seconds, you fucker. And now you choose to bust out the power of friendship now? We needed that 15 seconds ago when our friend was being stabbed in the back. Literally, he is stabbed in the back. He is bleeding out there. I'm okay. No, I'm not. I'm going to die. That I cannot stand. I just can't stand the power of friendship in anime. I just can't stand it. Now, power of love is totally different story. Love is very powerful. But don't make it think that it could overbeat someone like with a level of 1000 to be a level like, let's say 13 or 35. It ain't gonna happen. Mainly that's one of the tropes I hate. Also, I hate when people can't get a hint. And what I mean by that is, 1, I don't want you to be around me. 2, I don't want you to be here right now. 3, please leave. Or 4, I don't love you, and I don't like you hanging all around me like that. Please stop it. You're making me very uncomfortable. They're like, no, I want to. Honey, you are one step away from either a restraining order or a phone call to the cops. Because I swear to God, I know if I was in the anime, that happened to me, I don't give a shit if it's a pretty lady or not. And I don't feel the same way. I'm getting up and walking away. If you don't leave me alone, I'm calling the cops and I'm getting a restraining order because that's fucking annoying. Also, the minute I also don't like anime parents most of the time because they are either not on their kid's side. They look down on their sons, and that's mostly in like romance and anime and harem animes. Like, Oh, our son's such a loser. Or our son's such a pervert. He's your son. Who gives a shit what he is? You should love him no matter what. Just because he's one of these things, he's a loser. Okay, he's a loser, so what? All he did... Should that make you not love him for that? No. He's your son. He's your own flesh and blood. He's a pervert, okay? And also, they make being a pervert out to be such a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay, how I see this in the situation, as long as they don't touch anyone inappropriately, and I mean inappropriately, like going up and groping their titties, like the anime girls do, in any ecchi or all that anime or horror anime behind, which I don't know, even if you are a girl, should not be allowed. I'm sorry, it just should not be allowed. Though it's okay, we're girls thing should not be allowed. Sorry, it's still making someone uncomfortable. 2. As long as they don't go raping somebody's ass, that's also not a problem. Then they're not. That's not a problem. The only time you should really be worried about your son if they're a pervert is 1, they be groping people. 2, they're probably raping someone's ass. Or 3, molesting people. But that's really just the same thing as groping. So really, those are the only 2 reasons. Otherwise, you have no reason to chastise your kid, whether male or female, for being a pervert. Other than it being a little creepy and weird. Sometimes. And that brings me into the next anime I'll be reviewing, which is, could you fall in love with a pervert if they were cute? That's it for this anime review, or this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the top or my anime the anime tropes that I just spot I hate and annoy me the most. See you later, guys. Peace.